welcome back to my channel. Everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we dive into today's topic, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to stay updated with all things WWE. Today, we're talking about the much anticipated return of WWE superstar Roman Reigns, who has been absent from WWE's weekly programming since the Raw following WrestleMania 41. The original Tribal Chief, OTC, was viciously attacked by Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman on the Red brand, marking a dramatic exit from television. However, recent reports suggest that Reigns could be making his way back to WWE programming sooner than expected, potentially as early as the Money in the Bank Premium Live event on June 7, 2025. Speculation is rife about what his return could mean for the WWE landscape, with many believing he might target the current undisputed WWE champion, John Cena, instead of focusing solely on Seth Rollins' faction. Since losing the Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns has been absent from the title picture, a significant shift for a superstar who dominated WWE for years. His absence has left fans eagerly awaiting his next move, and the prospect of an electrifying return to challenge John Cena is generating buzz. Reigns and Cena have a storied history, having clashed multiple times, with their most recent one-on-one encounter at SummerSlam 2021. Their rivalry has always been a marquee attraction, blending athletic prowess with compelling storytelling. A potential rematch at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia on June 28, 2025, could be on the horizon, especially given Cena's recent comments and character evolution. During a media junket for the 2023 Superstar Spectacle, wrestling journalist Raju Dasgupta asked John Cena about Roman Reigns. Without hesitation, Cena declared Reigns the greatest of all time, a testament to the respect between the two competitors. At the time, Cena was a beloved face in WWE, but 2025 has seen a dramatic shift. Now portraying a heel, Cena has dubbed himself the goatee of wrestling, claiming to be the last true champion. This new persona adds an intriguing layer to a potential feud with Reigns, who could return to challenge Cena's championship and reassert his dominance. With Cena set to retire by the end of 2025, the Triple H-led creative team may be planning a blockbuster title match to capitalize on their history and contrasting characters. Reigns' absence since WrestleMania 41 has been a focal point for fans and insiders alike. His loss to Cody Rhodes ended one of the most dominant championship reigns in WWE history, a reign that defined an era. The defeat was a seismic moment, not just for Reigns but for the entire WWE universe, as Cody Rhodes fulfilled a lifelong dream, completing the story his father, Dusty Rhodes, never could. However, the conclusion of that saga has left fans wondering what's next for both men. Will Reigns fade into the background, allowing Rhodes to cement his legacy? Or will the Tribal Chief return with a vengeance to reclaim his spot at the head of the table? Backstage reports indicate that WWE is actively discussing Reigns' return, with creative plans focusing on a high-impact re-entry into the championship picture. Sources suggest that Reigns could return as early as Money in the Bank 2025, potentially interrupting a Cody Rhodes title defense to send a clear message: their story is far from over. The idea of Reigns returning with a new edge, possibly as a lone wolf rather than a traditional heel, is gaining traction. Insiders describe a scenario where Reigns, feeling betrayed by his bloodline family and disrespected by the WWE Universe, comes back more dangerous than ever. This evolution could see him form a new faction or abandon the bloodline entirely, focusing solely on reclaiming the undisputed WWE Championship. The chemistry between Reigns and Rhodes is undeniable, rooted in a deeply personal rivalry that has captivated fans for over 2 years. Their WrestleMania 41 clash was a defining moment, but the lack of a clear long-term challenger for Rhodes makes a rematch with Reigns feel inevitable. While names like Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Gunther have been mentioned as potential contenders, none carry the same narrative weight as Reigns. Social media is abuzz with fan theories, with hashtags like #RomanCody2 and #FinishTheStoryAgain trending globally. Fans are divided, with some arguing that Rhodes must retain the title to solidify his legacy, while others believe Reigns should reclaim the championship to begin a new chapter as the Tribal Chief. The Bloodline's role in Reigns' return adds another layer of intrigue. Since WrestleMania 41, the faction has fractured, with Solo Sikoa seemingly taking control and aligning with new members like Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. This shift has distanced the group from Reigns' original vision, setting the stage for a potential civil war within the Bloodline. A clash between Reigns and Sikoa for leadership could be an emotionally charged storyline, with the championship as an additional stake. Adding Cody Rhodes to this mix creates a multi-layered narrative that could carry WWE through 2025 and beyond. blending personal betrayals with high-stakes title pursuits. Backstage sentiment within WWE is mixed. Some believe Reigns should remain absent longer, allowing Rhodes to establish himself as champion without the shadow of the tribal chief looming large. Others argue that Reigns is too valuable to keep sidelined, citing his consistently high merchandise sales and the growing anticipation for his return. Paul Heyman, Reigns' longtime advocate, recently hinted at an evolution for the tribal chief, suggesting a more ruthless, stripped-down version of the character. A solo Reigns, focused solely on the championship and unburdened by family ties, would mark a significant departure from his previous reign, offering fresh storytelling opportunities. Another possibility is that Reigns could make a surprise appearance at an international premium live event, such as Clash at the Castle or Bash in Berlin. WWE has increasingly used these global shows to deliver major returns in shocking angles, and Reigns' unannounced return would create an unforgettable moment. Such a move would signal to the entire locker room that the head of the table is back and ready to dominate. WWE has been dropping subtle hints on programming, with bloodline references and Rhodes mentioning Reigns in promos, suggesting that his return is imminent. The prospect of Reigns challenging John Cena adds another dimension to the story. Cena's heel turn and self-proclaimed status as the last real champion set the stage for a clash of titans. Reigns, who has long claimed to be the head of the table, would see Cena's boasts as a direct challenge to his legacy. Their past encounters, particularly at SummerSlam 2021, were physical and emotional spectacles, and a 2025 rematch could elevate their rivalry to new heights. With Cena's retirement looming, a title match against Reigns would be a fitting capstone to his legendary career. Cody Rhodes, meanwhile, remains the centerpiece of WWE's new era. His WrestleMania 41 victory was a triumph, but the question of what comes next looms large. Without a clear long-term rival, Rhodes risks losing momentum, making Reigns' return all the more critical. A rematch would not only be a ratings juggernaut but also a chance to answer the lingering question: who truly sits at the head of the table? The WWE Universe is watching closely, anticipating a moment that could redefine the company. As WWE keeps its plans under wraps, the anticipation continues to build. Reigns' return, whether at Money in the Bank, Night of Champions, or another premium live event, promises to be a game-changer. Will he return alone, a mercenary driven by vengeance, or will he reclaim the bloodline and lead it into a new era? Can Cody Rhodes withstand the storm, or will John Cena steal the spotlight in a blockbuster title feud? The chess pieces are moving, and the WWE Universe is on edge, waiting for the tribal chief to make his move. In conclusion, Roman Reigns' return is poised to shake up WWE in a way few superstars can. Whether he targets Cody Rhodes, John Cena, or both, his comeback will be a defining moment for the company. The potential for a bloodline civil war, a championship rematch, or a new character direction offers endless possibilities. Fans are ready, the speculation is at a fever pitch, and the stage is set for Reigns to reclaim his spot at the head of the table. For more updates, subscribe to our WWE official YouTube channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for what's next in the world of WWE.